Hey, you guys, it's Anne Marie. Do 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 do. Not really good at that. I just like doing it. I don't care. Um, I'm still on one. I hope everybody is having an amazing Monday. It's later in the evening, and after I left the woods today, when I finished giving the download of the tree codes, I saw two deer. And then tonight, when I went out to my car, about 2, 3 hours, a couple hours ago, it was still light out. It's dark now. Anyway, there was a wing sitting on the trunk of my car. I couldn't believe it. And so then I Googled it and I found it was a cicada wing. I know. I was like, what? I love cicadas. Excuse the background noise. Anyway, I thought we would continue this energy gravy train and pull some cards to get some messages of clarity for those of you who like it. If you haven't watched any of my videos, please know that a lot of my messages are about what we can do for ourselves to heal and grow and evolve. So, with that being said, I'm going to go back to the inner child healing oracle. Inner child healing oracle. Spirit, can you show us what our inner child wants us to know? Oh, is she riding a buck? Number 44. You know the way. Trust your intuition on this journey. You know the way. Even if it's just you and your animal, follow the birds. Follow the signs from Spirit that Spirit is giving you. By following your intuition, you will be able to walk a path that you never knew was available to you. But I'm getting emotional. It's important for you to trust your intuition in this phase of your journey right now. It may seem, for those who this resonates for, what resonates, leave the rest. It may seem like it's lonely. You may feel like you don't have any other humans around you, but you always have Spirit, and you always have nature. And on this journey, the times that you feel as though you're alone, I'm hearing someone say, I'm so alone and I'm so afraid. I don't know what's real anymore. I don't know what to trust anymore. Trust your intuition about the situation. And my light just flickered. Did you see that? This is very powerful for you. This may be the first time you've really gone at something by yourself. Spirit wants you to know that the reason why you're doing this alone is so that you can learn how to rely on yourself and to really hone in and learn how to truly follow your intuition. When you don't have people around you interjecting their own stuff, even when you ask somebody what you should do in a situation, it's based on their perception, their beliefs, their upbringing, their stuff, healed and unhealed, right? And so sometimes, especially in this case, Spirit wants you to be alone in this leg of your journey because it's time for you to start trusting yourself. It's time for you to start trusting your intuition. And oftentimes, Spirit removes things out of our lives so that we don't have a cloudy judgment or a fog over us on what path to take. When we remove people, places, and things out of our life that aren't meant for us, things become more clear. Yes, they may feel like a lonely journey, like it's a lonely path, feel alone. But there's a purpose for that. It's not because Spirit doesn't love you. It's not because your ancestors, spirit guides, your divine light, whatever it is that you believe in, wants you to be alone and sad on this journey. Spirit wants you to finally trust your intuition, finally trust you. All the years that you sought things outside of yourself to give you guidance, not sure which decisions to make, it was because you weren't trusting your intuition. Your intuition has told you multiple times about people, places, and things, but you didn't follow it. And oftentimes, you probably have felt disconnected from people, like you didn't fit in, like you always had to explain yourself, that no one really got you. A lot of us have felt that on this journey. That's the purpose of you going at this alone. This part of your journey is so you can learn who you are. Learn what you like, what you don't like, what your boundaries are, what's okay for you, what's not okay for you. So you can know what your energy is. So when you feel the outside energies coming, you can say, this isn't my energy, and not make it yours, and not wear it on your sleeve. Because oftentimes those emotions and feelings that are projected onto us, we wear them as they're our own, and they're not. And it takes us off course and off path. Now, what's meant for us is already ours, right? Nothing can take that away. However, if this part of your journey, Spirit wants you to trust your intuition, trust that you know the way, even if you're like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. That's okay. Just wake up the next day. Give it another fighting chance. I promise you, with every breath in my body, everything that I'm made up, all the stardust that I'm made up, I promise you, it does and it will get better. The more you trust your intuition, the more you make the right choices based off your intuition, based on what someone who loves themselves would do. When you make those choices, the journey becomes less lonely because you start to find connection in spirit, connection in nature, connection with the animals, connection with everything around you that's not of the human form. That's what Spirit wants for you. When you're out in nature and you're connecting with things, energies that aren't of human form, like nature, insects, Mother Earth, Spirit, all the elements, right? You learn who you are. And it's challenging to explain that because it's a process that takes time. So give yourself a break, give yourself time, give yourself the grace that you so freely give everybody else that doesn't give it to you. It's time for you to give it to yourself. What does our magical spirit want us to know about this? Spirit also wants you to know that you are cloaked in this journey. Oftentimes what people don't realize is that Spirit cloaks a lot of us. So we can walk certain journeys, so we can figure out ourselves out before our trueness, our realness, our greatness is revealed to others. And it's done on purpose. It's a sign of protection. You're cloaked and protected. Magical spirit. Bow, 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 bow. That's my... I'm not shooting spirit. It's just... Number 36. It should be 9. Could you surrender just a bit more? The seeker, all-seeing, I, spirit, release. You are the all-seeing. Release the things that no longer serve you. You need to surrender. I hate to say the word need. Spirit wants you to surrender to this path. Surrender to your greatness. Surrender to knowing that you are a seer, that you are a psychic, that you have divine gifts. Spirit also wants you to surrender to all of the negative self-talk that you're telling yourself while you're on this path. You know the stuff that you're saying to yourself. I don't know if this is the right choice. I'm not worthy of this. I'm not lovable of this. Do I deserve this? Is this what's really going on around me? Surrender it. You know the path. What else can we know about this? Spirit says, don't force your sight. I don't know where that came from. Don't force your sight. Don't force your sight to see things that aren't there. Surrender to it. The mirror, self-reflection. Writer, bigger picture. Number 26. Wow. This, and look, and she's reading her book. I think we pulled this card when I first got the deck. Did you forget all that you went through to get here?